Hello, I'm going to do the Scorpio weekly energy, and this is for August 7th to the 14th, and this may or may not be a message for you. All right, that one flipped over. We have the Ten of Swords. It kind of came out sideways, so I feel like you're not quite over something. I feel like there's something that you're pretty much at the end of dealing with, but you're not quite there. It's been a burden. There's been something that you've been thinking of. There's been a burden on your back. There's something that you've been carrying. There's something that you need to release. There's something that you need to let go of. Oh, look at that. All right. I feel like you need to stay strong. You need to stay strong in this situation. We have Leo and we have Capricorn. So that could be what you're dealing with. It could be with an addiction. It could be you with an addiction. It doesn't necessarily, it could be like a substance abuse, but it could also, I feel it also could be an addiction of negative thinking, of always thinking the worst in a situation, of always thinking of bad things in a situation, of having, you know, bad habits of some kind. It doesn't necessarily have to be, you know, maybe you just go shopping all the time and you're not budgeting right, so it could, you know, that's a problem for you because you keep buying things, you know, instead of paying attention to your budget. So I don't feel like it has to be like all horrible negative stuff. It could also represent a physical relationship with somebody, with your partner, that your relationship is very physical. You have the power to continue to move forward and to release this burden and to make your dreams come true in a relationship. All right, because we have the Seven of Cups, which could be a lot of choices, could be a lot of decisions, but I also feel like it's the dreams card, you know, what you want to have happen. Ace of Cups is a new beginning in a relationship. It could be a reconnection with somebody from the past, or it could be making your current relationship stronger. It could be a new relationship. I feel like there's definitely something that you need to put behind you. There's something that you need to release, because once you're able to do that, it will be a success. We have the Success card above the Devil card. So it could be a successful relationship with a Capricorn. It could be, or it could be successfully moving on from some bad habits that you have. But you have the power, you have the strength to make things happen. You can make this happen. You just have to stay strong and keep pushing forward to move past this and to make your dreams come true, and have that type of relationship that you want to have. This could be with your partner. This could be with a best friend. It could be with a family member. It could be whoever it is that's extremely important to you, that you want to have a positive, good relationship with, that you are working on, that you've been working on. All right, Page of Wands. This represents good news coming in quickly. It could be an email, it could be a phone, it could be a text. And then Page of Swords. This is news that's been delayed. I feel like it's been delayed because you're still working through this, but once that happens, things are going to start falling into place quickly. Things are going to start moving forward. I feel like maybe you've been a little stagnant with something, like you've kind of been stuck in something, like kind of stuck in the mud, or stuck like in quicksand or something like that. Like you've kind of hit a wall, and you just need to keep moving forward a little further in this relationship. Like the relationship just isn't quite where you want it to be, but it's like getting there. And Three of Pentacles is you're going to have to work at it, okay? You're going to have to keep working. You're going to have to keep moving forward. You're going to have to keep pushing forward. It's going to take some more work to get past this. You're not quite there. Let's see. Let's pick Lenormand. Yeah, somebody's been sneaky. Somebody isn't quite what you thought they were, okay? So I feel it, because I was looking at the Devil card when I was shuffling. So it was almost like somebody, so this, I feel like this represents some bad behavior. So it could be somebody that's not who they say they are, somebody that's been sneaky, somebody that's been sneaking around. So I feel like that's what that represents. Somebody that's been putting on a false mask. Somebody that's been putting somebody that hasn't been themselves. Okay? Somebody that's been putting on a false mask around you. And maybe you're just moving away from this person, okay? Maybe you've decided that this is a person that you don't want to have in your life, but you haven't had the strength to just completely cut them off or to move away from them. Or, you know, if you want to keep them in your life, you have to keep them at arm's length. Like you've kept them close, but maybe you need to keep them at arm's length because there's somebody that you want to keep in your life, but you know that you just can't trust them, you know, like you used to. And this may be a new relationship with yourself because you've decided, you know, you've chosen you to keep the negative people away from you. You know, this has been a difficult situation for you, but I feel like it's something that you needed to do. You know, you have to get rid of toxic people in your life because that doesn't do anybody, it doesn't do you any good. And that's not always the easiest, is to get rid of toxic people. But I feel like if you get rid of this toxicity, and it's been exhausting having to deal with this, that you're going to feel more happy, that you're going to feel more positive. And I feel like this almost represents a new relationship with yourself, okay, in the near future. So I feel like you're definitely working through this, because this is a 10 and this is a 10. So it's something that you've been working through, but there's still just a little bit more that you need to deal with. And you have the opportunity. Could be a new relationship is coming in. Maybe this is an old relationship that you need to move on from, and that there could be somebody new coming in. There's a new love, there's a new person that wants to come in, but you have to process this first before this comes in. Maybe it is, you know, with someone current that you're able to work things through and talk things through and say, this is how I feel. And, you know, they take off that mask and they become, you know, they work on themselves, and this is a new opportunity for the two of you to reconnect and have your relationship be stronger and on a new level. But that's something that, you know, you have to decide that works best for you and that you can deal with and that makes you happy, okay? Because you have to look out for yourself and keep, you know, positive people in your life that help you to grow, that help you to become stronger, and that put you in a positive place, not people who drag you down and put on false masks and pretend to be something that they're not, because those are not the people you want in your life. All right, this is definitely something that you're working on. Like I said, those are 2 10s. Stay strong and keep pushing forward, okay? You have the power to make things happen and to make the decisions that work best for you. All right, thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.